Celebrate good times. Come on. Woohoo! What it be, what it do, players? It's your boy Cousin Roy. Welcome to the 1 year anniversary episode. Yes, we made it. We made it to a year, ladies and gentlemen. I remember how we started it exactly this day when we started last year, and how the whole feeling about Ronaldo coming back and us being a giant of football and coming back and slaying everybody. Well, tempered. Man, that intro just threw me. Think about it, man. It's been a year. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Cousin Roy. I'm everybody's cousin. I'm some people's uncle. Till today, still nobody has told me why. It is our 1 year anniversary show. I want to thank you all so much for joining. And I'm saying that whole intro there just now. I just realized the amount of crap that we have gone through in this past year has been incredible, hasn't it? It's nobody could have expected what would have happened after Ronaldo came. But golly, we almost missed the Europe. We probably all were almost relegated. We went through two managers, and now we started the season with two losses. We thought, the club had the whole backroom stuff went away, all starting from the day we went live. So I'm feeling very grateful. I'm feeling very thankful. We have quite a bit to talk about. There's quite a bit happened. There was a game very early this morning, and but before I get into all that, throughout this journey, there's been one person who's been with me through thick and thin. No matter how hard it was, no matter how much shit I gave him, he still came back, man. This guy was persistent. So he's here again today. I want you all to please welcome Jinsen. Jinsen, 1 year, bro.
I am Jensen. I'm everyone's uncle, but not everyone's cousin.
But no, he's not everybody's cousin. But he's everybody's uncle at this point. Bro, I got a drink, man. I have to drink. Cheers.
Celebrate
Good
tonight.
times,
Come
come
on.
on. Dun, 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 dun.
We need to do our thumbnail pose. I would go like that. Then you have to raise the other hand. Then you go like wait. Then wait.
Clamp. Let's go ahead.
We are one. We are one.
Let me buy that. Maybe I think lengkap need to buy the Konoha this one badge lah. So on those days when we need some extra jutsu, some extra chakras, some extra whatever the fuck chi.
You just
I
gotta get
think
some headband for the time being, lah.
need to wear that. Yeah, at least it looks similar to the thumbnail. Actually, it's a good idea. Maybe I should get it.
Yep.
It's there.
Mhm.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's a good time show. It's the 1 year anniversary show. I want to do just a quick recap before we talk about current affairs.
Mhm.
Never in my wildest dreams could I imagine having 100 over fellas following, number one. Number two, it's
Mhm.
grown slowly because we didn't do any promotion except the curry one, which we did for fun.
Organic.
We just did it
Organic.
ourselves. Thirdly, ain't no massive, details and all that going on here, but very honest, and it's a platform for everybody to come and chat. So everyone who's following and like and all that, I want to thank you all first very, very much. I wouldn't do this without you guys.
Thank you,
Number
man.
two,
Thank you.
hey, well, are we playing good? Cause hey, man, I'ma slap your man. If you ain't playing good, you should come here to get recaps. Why aren't you here for recaps, bruh? What's going on? Anyway, welcome to the 1 year show, bro.
Mhm.
Thank you for tuning in, man. Look, never in my wildest dreams would I have expected what happened to happen. We went from like thinking Ronaldo would be the savior to Paul Pogba being a piece of shit. The whole club crumbling, nobody knowing how to play football, and we lost 7 games, 6 games, 8 games in a row.
Mhm.
I mean, all the shimmy you did, try to remove all that, all that bad juju. It just kept coming back. Club was cursed,
Mhm.
right? And we had high expectations. That I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. So we had high expectation, but had to temper everything. We had to go out, face the public, see how badly the club was run. Then we went through a whole lot of changes, and we were like, this time I paid so much attention to what was going on that it was kind of a lot of a learning process. Reading some of your comments, coming in here and jumping in and
Mhm.
sharing what you thought or so, kind of helped me kind of think that, oh, okay, because there's sometimes a lot of the angles I don't see. And I don't like to watch too much of the punditry,
Mhm.
that one pro level. I think sometimes for us to talk, we have better conversations over here. Honest, I feel that. So I want to thank you all for that as well.
And also our Australian fan that joined
Oh
in
my
during
God,
our Ronaldo
dude,
transfer.
dude, if you are here, Dude, the Aussie guy who jumped in that first ever episode, that was epic. Dude, if you're here, man, appreciate you as well, man. I don't know whether you're still here. So
Cheers to
that was
that,
all
man.
crazy. I mean, cheers, guys. Let me take a sip.
Cheers.
Hold up. Uh, oh, yeah, we got to celebrate. Now,
Mm-hmm.
celebrate good times. So, um, yeah, firstly, so thank you all very much. Seriously, thank you all very much for tuning in. I'm trying my best to
Mm-hmm.
entertain. And it's been fun. I think if things went too well, like what's happening with maybe City, they're going too smoothly, and there probably
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't be as much to talk about. Secondly, somehow or other, it just seems that Manchester United is what everybody wants to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind talking about it. Right now, in this past 1 year, I think seeing how we have grown in, we started to watch press conferences from other managers. We started to watch other games. We're starting to have a more understanding of how the FPL works because it ties in a lot with
Mm-hmm.
real football. And man, I'm telling you, man, even the rhymes is hot. I mean, Sony hasn't heard me yet, but once I lay it down, glaze it up with some
Mm-hmm.
glazed donuts, you know what I'm saying, some
Mm-hmm.
hot sugar in there, you know what I'm saying. Hey man, I got a track, man. That shit's heavy. That shit's heavy, man.
We've
They're
been
gonna sign
tracking,
me
man.
30
Everything.
million, 30 million, 3 albums. You know, what I mean, maybe two tours, here and there, and
Mm-hmm.
one online tour on Fortnite. I'm set. So you all are here early. I remember all your names. You all get early access to the goodness. Jinson, what do you think is how do you think the year has gone?
I think is in terms of content wise, it's actually a very interesting year because it gives us a lot of content to talk, and at times it doesn't even give it any content to talk, especially those moments when we were all dumbfounded. We were like,
What's going on?
"What's going on, man? What's going on?" I think that line itself. I think the last 1 year we've been saying a lot. The the hell is going on? What just happened? And those really interesting press conference from Ralph Ragnick, and then that final few months of Oli's time. And for me, the highlight actually was just Ronaldo signing, and actually I think that one we were just shocked that he came back, and we were like on for like, until what time? 3 a.m. We were just on the whole night. I think we were on like for 4 5 hours, just reading news, and that's where we found out about Fabrizio Romano. Until today, now the guy is the man, man. He's the man.
And if you think about it, right, Ronaldo, we went online because Ronaldo came on last season, and
Hmm.
until now he's still the news.
Until today, man. Even
Anyway,
even yesterday also they were talking about him, right?
yeah, I mean, yeah, because the transfer window closed. Yeah, football wise, so I think commentary wise, so I think things have come quite a ways, lah. So want to thank everybody for tuning in. Now, let's jump into what happened. What's going on with the club now? Holy shit, man! Are we in contention now for the title?
I don't know, man. I really don't know. It looks like we
Look at that
are.
defense. What's going
Suddenly,
on?
suddenly we are there. We are up there again.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, solid performance today, by the way. Very nice build up goal with some passes. And Sancho seems to be coming into his own skin right now and seems to be playing with more confidence. But hey, man, fuck all that, man. Forget about all that.
Yep.
The defense, yo, what is going on in that back? Solid.
I
Like,
have not seen this kind of defense, United defense, for a really long time.
I mean,
Really long time, man.
For real, man. I'm seeing that game and I'm thinking, okay. All right, came close in the first half and all that. Then goal came, man. I was thinking, nah, confirm we're gonna lepas one.
Mhm.
Confirm gonna lepas one. But we held out, lah.
Yep.
With that stoppage time in that as well. And I was like,
I mean, there's one moment I remember that Martinez made a little bit of a mistake. I think he went up too far. But man, how Varane covered up, that
huh,
was nice, man. That is like the real Ferdinand Nemanja Vidic kind of defense, and they have just been playing for how many games? 3 games, 3 wins,
probably, yeah, 3 games, third game. I think second game or
three
third
games,
game.
three
Three
wins,
games, yeah.
and
Liverpool,
2 clean sheet.
this one. I mean, yo, I'm watching it. I'm like, oh, actually, this is how they
Mhm.
can play defense, huh? Oh, this
Yeah.
how actually you could play defense. I forgot. I'm watching just us only all the time. I'm looking at Trash Adams, and once in a while
Mhm.
I watch the City or Liverpool game. Now I'm watching Arsenal as well. And I mean, back now I was only watching City and Liverpool because they are the ones winning, running for the title.
Mhm.
Spurs here and there. Like wow.
And do you notice that even Dalot is actually improving now? The
Yeah,
fella
yeah,
can
yeah.
attack and defend
And slide. You saw the
and
slide
slide.
tackle
Yeah.
and man like oh big old high
And
five and
even
shit.
his attack, you
Freaking
see,
true, huh?
the thing is, even when he was attacking, he does not do like this. This I mean, he doesn't do like what Gary Neville do, just run and bomb forward and cross the ball. The guy actually cuts in and he cuts back out, and then after that he'll find a space. Then he'll cross. I was like, oh man, this guy can play. No wonder Mourinho said that he is a very good right back, but it's not blossomed yet. And I think with Ten Hag there, this guy is blossoming, man.
I'm like, I feel right now, if we have to put our thumb on where the problem was,
Hmm.
it will of course be on everyone who's tuning in, who watches it later's fingers, because you all didn't click the share and the like
Hmm.
button. So make sure you all do that really quickly. How do you know where the problem is? It's you all need the problem. So if you don't mind, use that thumb, like and share. Secondly, if I really want got to put it on, I think right now I have to put it on Maguire, man. I know some
Hmm.
of y'all said it before. I know some of y'all said it before. Y'all been saying it for years. He shouldn't have been bought. I know. But I felt maybe the talent for the price was scarce, especially for someone to come and fit in and play in our club with all that
Hmm.
pressure. Not saying he could do it, but he was there and we reached second place, 2 years ago, and then things went to shit, right? So I won't
Hmm.
throw him totally under the bus. Jensen is a fan of him, I know, but I didn't really think 50-50 or whatever on Bugai. I was like, whatever, right? He's still good. Hope he comes back. He had some good games.
His confidence is shattered, man.
Now, looking at way Varan and this guy,
Martinez.
Martinez, thanks. Martinez are playing. I'm like, bruh, out. Nah, man. I'm thinking like Harry Maguire's son. I think, bruh, I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm
No,
very sorry,
you,
bro.
you notice the last three games I've been saying the same thing. I have jumped to the other bandwagon. I'm not defending Maguire anymore. I said this totally exposes Maguire. This
I
now
think you
now
just summed it
yeah.
up. Yeah,
Mhm.
let me put the caption and let's talk about
This
this.
totally what I call tell what I mean exposes Maguire. This totally exposes Maguire. You look at how Varane and Martinez is playing, and what happened to Maguire now. I mean, I don't see him coming back into the team anytime soon. And even when we are leading, and then we needed to have a more defensive team. They didn't bring in Maguire. They brought in Fred. They even brought in Wan Bissaka, but not Maguire.
That's actually go on.
Right? They brought in Fred. They brought in Casemiro. I think Casemiro is playing more games or more minutes than Maguire in the last three games. Maguire is just sitting there, spending time with Donny van der Beek. That's another guy that we don't know
We'll
what
talk
happened
after
to him.
this. We get to the midfield. I'm
So
like, go.
I really don't know. I don't know what happened to Maguire. He seems to be a little bit lost as well. I think it's a confidence issue because I remember the day someone's shared a video of Maguire during his time in Hull City and how he dribbled the entire MU
Oh,
team.
yeah, and shot and scored a goal from outside the box, right?
Yeah, and that's against us. So again, I would say that he is not a bad defender. But I feel that maybe the burden of being the captain and also whatever happened in the last 1.5 seasons have affected him quite badly. And I think the Greece incident really affected him very badly. His confidence is shattered. His mind is all over the place. And maybe there's something to do with his sister as well. I don't know.
What's happening with his sister?
I don't know. We've been talking about the sister for the longest time.
Oh, yeah, she's the pain in the butt. So I've been saying
So
that.
maybe
It would
she's
be a
one of the
problem
things.
with the sister. I went on serious shit and all that there. Right. Exactly. That one is one Dumbo right there.
Mm.
I never really want to throw any player really under the bus.
Yep.
They like to comment and say they play badly and all that. But seeing how much energy Lisandro has running and chasing after balls, he's going after the balls when the ball is at the player's feet. Maguire
Mhm.
never really tries, he tries to chocho, follow, chocho,
Correct.
chocho,
Correct.
once in a while do a slight tackle here and there. But Lisandro has that like a winger's burst of speed, boom,
Yes.
quickly go, boom, quickly. He cover like fuck. So I'm wondering whether Maguire didn't have the heart, the lion heart, like
Hmm.
Lisandro is showing now, and that's why he didn't play, or whether he just can't do it at all. That's one question I have.
Hmm.
Second one, I'm looking at how classy Varane is with his movement, how he's in correct positions in the past two games at least most
Hmm.
of the time. I'm wondering, is that also something that Maguire doesn't have? Is that something that they cannot teach? Or is he just that type of one player that
The
he is now and keep
one-dimensional player.
one dimensional, keep exhibiting the same thing? Because Maguire
Hmm.
can go for the headers, man.
Yep.
Come on, there would have been way more goals if Maguire didn't clear headers. Let's be one on that.
Hmm.
He's also pulling the shirt and all that, which everyone does in the box, which I'm down with. Also, Varane also now I saw that day
Hmm.
he's doing F2 lah. Okay, that's no problem with me. Even the managers don't give a fuck about that. But if that first burst of speed, does he not have that burst of speed? Does he not have the heart? Number one, maybe he doesn't because this guy is shorter, he's faster.
Hmm.
Number two, the positioning, man. Does he not have that sense? What do you think
He's
about this?
aware.
Chad, what do you all think
Yeah.
about that? Let me know.
I mean, like I say, it could be a confidence thing. His positioning is horrible. I mean, it's like, and his awareness on other players. You see, like Varane, he will be communicating with Martinez. Martinez will be communicating with Varane. There's communication there, but I don't see Maguire doing a lot of that. And you can see that even the first game or the first two games when Martinez looks like the player that's lost, and Maguire is just not doing anything. He's not giving him any orders, or maybe he's giving him the wrong orders. I don't know what's going on. Or maybe because Varane speaks Spanish, so maybe that's why he can communicate better. I don't know, but doesn't look good for Maguire, like, that's for sure. He
What do
really
you
had to
think?
find back his form.
They were speaking in Spanish at that day.
I don't know because Varane plays in Spain for so long, almost 10 years, and Martinez speaks Spanish, so maybe
Mm.
that there is some slight
Oye, puta cabrón.
communication.
Oye, pinche cabrón. Como no, me kuma, me come cosa. Puta. And see, padrón. The fella be see padrón. The fella quickly run back and then cover
See,
the
see,
line.
see, see.
See padrón. Okay, yeah, probably that one. And then
Mhm.
that okay. Because I'm trying to figure it
Oh,
out, lah.
and
I'm just
also
trying to.
De Gea speaks Spanish.
That's true. Yeah, that's him for sure.
So the
Dalo
Spanish
also
triangle.
probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, Dalo
Portuguese
also
and
probably
Spanish
knows
is
that.
like Malay and Indonesian, slightly similar, or
Yeah.
Scottish and English.
I think you know what's happening here. I think if I put a finger on it, another thing, so you all didn't share and like, make sure you check that.
Hmm.
It's
Please
that
do.
with him being like you said just now, him being the captain, maybe burden him. But I think also it's not wrong. I'm saying what to add on to that. I think him being the captain was hard for everyone else to follow. So that was a big problem as well.
It could be. It could
Now they're
be.
saying these guys are embarrassing us on the field, and we have to, because football is a game of spirit. You need to have heart. Because
Mhm.
if you say no, then why the hell are managers like Klopp, Carlo Ancelotti, and even Pep always talking about heart? So heart's very important.
Mhm.
So I feel like when he was the captain, the other players were found it very difficult to follow as well. So the heart is not there. Now that
Because-
he's not there, one, there's a manager who, sorry, did I cut you? Do you want to say
No,
something?
no, 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 no.
Yeah. So now that
I cut you. Sorry.
my bad. So now that that he is out and there's a manager who's brave enough to take him out, and and not brave. Well, you need to pick another captain and say, you know what? Let's go with the attacking captain. Let's go with the guy with the biggest fucking mouth in the team. So Bruno won't stop talking. Go and watch the documentary, whatever, all that you see behind the scenes. Whatever, Bruno,
It doesn't stop.
he's a bro, lah. Like a
Yeah.
real. He'll break your balls. He's breaking balls all the time. Major ball breaker. All right. Okay, so they gave it to him. I'm thinking, I think no, none of us had a problem with it. I was always the here. Now they here playing ass nuggets like this.
Hmm.
Bruno, please. Right? So that Maguire having taken off is, I think, to the benefit of everybody. That's what I'm thinking. And it's a bit 50-50 on the, I'm a bit sad that I have to say it, but I feel that's what's happening. What do you think? What
I,
do you
I,
think,
I,
Chad?
I agree with you, man. I agree with you 100%. I mean, if you see Maguire's interview, he is freaking stiff. There's no charisma in him. He's like, yeah, just we'll try to do play for England, and I will try our best. It's like monotonous. It was very very boring in a way. But if you look at people like, okay, you just put Martinez there. You saw the day when he when he won the game. He was
What's happening,
punching. He was
bro?
punching the ground, punch,
Welcome.
punch, punch. He was screaming. "Ah!" That is passion, That is pure passion. And you see with Bruno, he transmit that passion. You see, like last time, Vidic, he transmit that passion. Roy Keane, he transmit that passion. You don't have to speak, like some kind of charismatic leader or whatever, but you need to transmit that passion. In a way, always feel that Maguire does not do that. I thought he's going to be like the Carrick type of captain, the quiet leader, where he lead by example, but apparently he's not.
Can
and
we
he,
ask? Let me ask Sir Alex Ferguson. Hang on. Let me just ask Sir
give,
Alex Ferguson
yeah,
what his
he's there.
opinion is. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah,
Let me-
yeah, there, there.
Sir Alex. He says Scott McTominay is a world class player. Okay. He said Cristiano Ronaldo also is a world class player.
Mhm.
Hey, he's not wrong, man. He's not wrong. But no comment on Harry Maguire. The boss has never ever said anything about Harry Maguire. So if you come to think about it, and that's why I think that him being taken off is a double bonus. It's a bonus both ways. It's a
Mhm.
bonus in the first way that it's a bonus is, yeah, the defense is better because Varane is not injured. The moment Varane is injured, this fella's back. Second problem is the captaincy is off. So
Mhm.
now we gotta hope that Varane and Lisandro continue to be fit enough to play games so that we don't see Harry Maguire, because even Chelsea didn't come last minute and swipe him off our hands.
We were hoping, right? We are like, please take him,
Like so many
take
were
him.
like, "Yo, we done, man. 76 million, 60 million. You want? You take. All right, we take the money. We buy somebody because, like you said, maybe it's a crisis of confidence, but it's very difficult to throw your players under the bus. But
Yep,
I'm seeing the football right now. It's fuck, man. It's incredible. All because we just don't have to shit on worrying about defense.
yep.
So that I think it's a huge thing. Now moving on to the two in front again. Tommy, what? No, I know. I know. I'm talking about McTominay now, lah. I'm saying he's a good player. What? I know it's got Scottish, mate. Yeah, what? Sitting there in the crown.
It's at my
Fuck,
regards,
man.
man.
This ain't. Hey, boss. He said hello. This ain't the nice little round table, man. Just be quiet, boss. Boss, look, man. Boss, just chill out.
Chew
Boss
your gum,
gets
chew your gum.
excited every time we talk about a
Pass him some chewing gum, man.
Scotsman. Boss,
Pass
you
him
want
some
some
chewing,
wine now, boss? This some wine, boss. The
chewing,
anniversary
chewing,
show, boss. Have
chewing,
some more wine.
chewing gum, chewing gum. Give him some chewing gum.
Give me
He
some
needs some
gum.
gums, man. He needs some gums.
I only got floss.
Damn.
Man, I gave boss some wine. I gave the boss some wine, so it's good. It's an anniversary show, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers.
Yeah.
Let me have a sip.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
Cheers, boss. Now, the boss gets excited when you talk about Scott McTominay, but Scott
Mhm.
McTominay has now played again. He's played again with Scott McErickson. What do you say, Roy? He's played again with Christian Eriksen. And I'm
Scott
like,
Met Erics.
whoa, Scott McErickson. The other day was what? Darren Park, what? Darren, what? Darren Park Jisung, no, Darren.
I remember it's at the tip of my tongue, but damn,
No,
man.
before Darren, there's one more name. Something, Darren. Darren Park O'Shea. We need like hybrid players like Darren Park O'Shea to
Mhm.
come in and play.
Oh yeah,
Now,
yeah, yeah. Darren Power shit.
Darren Park O'Shea, right?
The
Yeah, we got
alternate player.
we need Darren Park O'Shea is in the midfield, but our supposed Darren Park O'Shea is Christian Eriksen again started, surprised the shit out of me. Scott McTominay again started, but you want to dissect certain parts of the game here and there. I thought it wasn't really much greater than the previous game, but they didn't let in a goal, lah.
Mhm.
Like I know City are a shit team, but they are scoring team. Every game they're scoring, they're just not defending very well. For us to defend against the Madison Point and got a few chances they almost had, some
Mhm.
nice saves, slight tackle when you needed. I was like, this midfield is coming in now. What do you think about that selection, Chad? What do you all think also with them starting the same
Yeah,
two
man.
guys there in
Ma-
mid?
I think Casemiro really, kind of did what Teles did with Luke Shaw. McTominay looked like a guy that's on a mission to impress, man. He's playing quite well, actually. To be honest,
That's
he's
a
holding the
that's a
ball
good
well.
point.
Yeah, I mean, you when you get a person like Casemiro sitting there waiting to pounce on you, you up your game, man. And my God, McTominay up his game. He was in everyone's face, and he was winning tackles. He was not moving out of position. He was actually doing quite well. And Ericsson himself, I think he's starting to get into the groove. And you see, he's starting to, his passes are more very confident. He's also screening. He's also screening. That's the best part. People were saying that I don't know whether Ericsson can be playing such a deep role, and he's doing quite well. He's reading the game. He's doing what Carrick is doing. He reads the game. He don't go into that physical tackle. He reads the game. He intercepts the ball. I think that works for me, man.
Doesn't look like a guy who's has a heart problem also, starting all the games. I'm like, what kind
Mhm.
of magic this fellow brought from Holland, man? He brought the Dutch lady, is it? Is
Must
she
be lah.
milking? Is she milking the cows in
Some
Manchester
milk
these days?
or some certain
Beginning
plants lah. I don't know lah.
some plant. Maybe she planted some hay over there and like, or
Hmm.
some herbs, the
Hmm.
good herbs
The
or
good herbs,
whatever,
man.
mixing it with the. Maybe she's milking the cow in a
Hmm.
special method, getting
Hmm.
all the best nutrients out
Hmm.
of the cow, whatever. But holy shit, man, the energy, the boys is like they grew a new pair of legs.
Yep.
Like Varan still playing like this, touch wood, touch wood that nothing happens. But like Lisandro is fresh, so I know he'll be up for it. Seeing the Susu Chap Junjo.
Hey, we have two sashis.
Kenapa engkau bosan? Memang susu cap junjung. Memang susu cap junjung. That's the trailer for the first single that will come out.
Mhm.
Like I said earlier in the show. Like what was I saying? See, I always lose my train of thought. So I don't know what it is that Ten Hag brought to the club suddenly, that players suddenly know how to play football, man.
Mhm.
They want to run, they want to win games, they want to chase the ball down. First, not to let a goal in the game is ridiculous. Like FPL probably now all going nuts. Like, should we take Manchester United players as defenders now to score points?
My FPL is screwed, man.
Bro, we talk about that, yeah. But like, it's amazing.
Hmm.
It's absolutely amazing seeing this. You feel happy, you want to wake up and watch the game, and to actually comment about it, to say something about it, because you're not too embarrassed. I'm absolutely loving it, and I cannot put my finger on why or why. But to see Scott and Ericsson there, and for the coach to still trust them,
Hmm.
I'm befuddled. Serious.
For three
I
games in a row, man.
I
He didn't change the lineup. He's trusting this team. I mean, I think I mentioned it 2 shows ago. I said Ten Hag is the type of manager that wants a lean team, and he will always play the same players. I think Klopp did the same thing as well. I think Guardiola did it for a while. And I think we mentioned also Sir Alex also did it for a while. Like how many games? 12 games. He played the same team back then.
it eludes me now. Anybody
Yeah.
remember that? Let me know in the chat.
Yeah. So the thing is, you can see that the team is starting to understand each other better. We are playing more cohesive. And our attacking is now getting more and more nicer. The way they play, the way they pass, the way they run, the way they defend. My God, I love what I'm seeing now. I'm very happy, man. I'm very happy to see what I'm seeing now.
Right. Okay. I think maybe so. If we have to put our thumb on it, like I said earlier,
Mhm.
I think it will be maybe familiar. He wants the same consistency since they know what they are doing, right? So
Mhm.
he kept those two. Now let's go to the front now.
Mhm.
The tree. So we had tree Groot. So now we had remind me again. Sancho was on the left, right? I think
Sancho,
that's his favorite.
Bruno,
Bruno,
Ilanga.
Elanga on the right. Now I was like, okay, okay, they were okay. They were okay. I they were okay. They were not City. How I see? I'm struggling, guys. Don't you jump in anytime, man. I'm
Yeah, man.
struggling to.
They were okay. But they were not lighting up anything yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No
they were not
fight.
lighting. There's
Yeah,
no there's not
that's
much
right.
spark
What
yet.
did
I
I
mean, they're
say? There were
playing
no
well.
City.
They were
Yeah,
they
there
were
were
they
no
were not playing
City.
like City. No, City is like is like some kind of fireworks going on, especially when they go to the final third.
You want goals?
But
Don't worry. We just
yeah,
we just waiting. We go ring, see what
yeah,
comes out the popcorn. Some got extra
we
caramel,
but
some
you
all white.
but you can see that there is a system
I'm sorry,
that
you want some?
yeah. Hey, pass some to him lah. I think he needs it. He looks a bit thirsty though.
He wanted some popcorn. He says he's enjoying the show. He says he wants to get the popcorn on. Okay, then go ahead.
Yeah, Sir Alex Ferguson approved. Anyway, so you can see that there is a system. We can see it very obvious that when we attack, there is a system. And yeah, I have to agree with Sashi. I think Anthony will actually bring the extra spark that we needed on the right. Because Ilanga, he is hardworking, but I feel that he is not too creative. He's not a very creative player. I think he's more of a hardworking kind of player. He's the one that run at the ball.
Who is
But
it? Rashford, Elanga. Sorry,
Ilanga.
sorry.
Yeah. So Rashford is not playing in the center. So we know that Sancho, if given more chances, he will create even more. But we need someone on the other side to pull the play open as well. As you can see yesterday, the attack where they were pulling everyone apart, and Sancho's only got the ball. That is something I want to see.
Mm.
But Rashford, I think he's getting there. He's not there yet, but he's getting there. I can see that the system is working for him, and I'm very happy to see our front that tree. And I think with Anthony there, I think like what Sashi said also, he will bring that extra spark, the Brazilian flair, the
Do,
creativity.
do you know why this comment comes? We need more goals. I've seen it. I've seen it out
Mhm.
there. We are now when we're watching this game, we're in the age of our nutsacks.
Mhm.
Like this, man. Watching. God, please don't lose, man. Please don't lose. Please don't.
But actually, you know what's the funny thing?
But
I don't have that fear anymore.
I
I
mean, yeah, you
think the
mentioned it.
last two games is like somehow
You feel like nobody will score, yeah. But hey,
I'm
even
at
this
peace,
Leicester
man.
game,
Mm.
you will, man. I'm like, damn. I'm like, even this Leicester game when it's 1-0, that last 10 minutes when they were throwing everything at us, it's like this, man. Each of us. So I'm seeing the comments coming that we need more goals. One to kind of push that Anthony or some striker buy
Mhm.
to come through. And I'm seeing it there in Homeboy Shashi used to mention it. Yeah, it's there. It's all over the Twitter now. We still need to score goal. Of course, heart, bro. All the Manchester United fans, all the fans are the heart is back. Your heart is beating
Yeah, man.
again. Guys, your heart is fucking
The
back. You're
fire is
beating it. That's the first F bomb I've dropped in the first half an hour. It's back. Y'all want to win so much. You're seeing that 1-0 cannot tahan. I'm with y'all, man.
Mhm.
I'm with y'all. I'm on the edge of my seat. I wish I had I had Junson's Zen calmness, man. But I'm like this. Like I said, the last game, everything's breaking, man. Everything's falling apart. Hold up, hold up. I'm not drunk.
You know how I
Jeff,
reach my Zen, right?
Jeff, I keep
Like
my
the 3
bladder.
3 a.m.
What?
show. My Zen is I'm calm as shit, man. Just that when I
Me,
wake up, I get nervous a bit when I look at my phone.
bruh.
Oh, we won.
I'm like
Full on Zen,
four
man.
forty four 40 like this.
Like
Then after the
that,
game,
or like that, or like that.
don't lah, bro. You know what I mean?
Some yoga move, in the middle of
It's
the night.
I mean, but look, man, I'm feeling y'all, man. I'm
Mhm.
feeling y'all. I'm feeling that need for the second. I'm feeling that need for that, that game changing substitute to come in. You know what I mean? Change the game like a Giggsy back in the day. Come in, change the game. Maybe at this point, not really the best example, but you know what I'm saying? The Solskjaer, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Let me do my Jamie Carragher. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he came for 1 3 years, and the club didn't never cooked him. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Shit, that's so good.
Goddamn show's lit, man.
What were
So
you
I'm
trying
so
to do?
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is
Look at
coming three
Surya, you're not doing
years.
the right thing.
I'll tell you, man. Stranded on an island, like Gary never says, stranded on an island. I work with him every day. I can't stand the accent,
The
man. I
more
don't
you
want to
listen
be
to
with
him,
him.
the more your face squeeze into the center.
Uli gonna Solskjaer. Now look, definitely more confidence, positive outcome. But then if we concede, this is the one like how the fella letting the goal, and then Junson put in the group straight away. Remember, this fella lose confidence, going to pass more goals. Boom, shakalaka with the ongoing time. Boom, 4 goals went in first half. It's like De Gea needs a timeout, like Maria
Yep.
Sharapova after she lose a point, she go timeout herself and then quickly
Mhm.
come back and restart the point. Like De Gea needed a timeout. He needs to go into a corner, bury himself, hide there for 30 seconds and come out. But unfortunately, he couldn't do it. 4 goals. 4 goals, 20. But I'm feeling y'all, man. I'm
Mhm.
feeling y'all on the need for more goals and just to give us that sense of security. But
Mhm.
he has kept with the top three without because striker problem. As I say, we only got one striker. Like, everyone all injured. Fuck all. We come to
Mhm.
Ronaldo now after this and players missing. So he kept the same top three. I think what I'm seeing is right now quite some nice cohesion. I think Elanga is young. He's got the legs.
Yep.
He hasn't shown the technical skill ability yet because I think some of the experience isn't there in some of the situations.
Yep.
Me and Junsen have seen, and you guys also have seen every single one of Elanga's games. Let's be honest, we've seen every single one of Elanga's game. And we can tell that at, what's he, 20 years old? 18?
20.
20.
20.
At
20.
20 years old, maybe a bit hard ask because he's not Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe Pel. But I see a lot of potential, man.
Yep.
I think the boy really watches videos, watches replays of himself, tries to improve himself.
And
So
and yeah, in preseason he showed himself, doing that thing, and then he's breaking some record, right? Almost break some record of like highest jump or something like that.
yeah, so the boy is fit as fit
Mhm.
as a fiddle. So I hope he goes to this World Cup and if Sweden missed it, sorry, he's cool. We need to close out games. Yeah, I got you, man. You ain't gonna cut it. You ain't gonna cut it
Mhm.
because my nutsacks are getting a workout, man. It's painful. I'm like shit. It's
I
every year
mean,
I gotta buy new
but
ones.
but for me, I'll take that one goal anytime, man. These are the games that we could not win last season, and this season we win it 1-0. I take it, man. I'll take it. I will take any 1-0
We take a
anytime.
win. We
I'll
take a
take a
W,
win.
bro. Like
Yeah.
the Americans say, we take the W, bro. We take the W.
And we build on it. We build on it, 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 build it.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Now moving on to the striker, we really got nothing much to talk about apart from Rashford. Trying to make good runs. Not really very as daft or as fast and skillful as a Mohamed Salah, or
Mhm.
doesn't have that eye like a Haaland or that strength. I don't see it, man. Haaland's very strong, lah. My goodness. So, but
I'm scared,
now,
man.
hey, I'm telling you, man, Haaland's on
The
fire. So
guy.
now with Anthony coming in, I thought he was going to play striker. Some of the homeboys said that he's more of a winger. I want you all to let me know, man. What do you guys think about Anthony coming to the club? Is he going to score a lot of goals for us?
He didn't score a lot of goals during
You
his
got to
time in
handle it for a
Ajax last
sec.
time.
I need to
Yeah.
feed the boss.
Yeah, he didn't really score that many goals in the Dutch league. But the thing is, he's the type of player that will create more goals for other players, which is something that I think we need. We need like I think that day it was who was the one to say that it's like how Robin and Ribery, Robin playing on the right, Ribery playing on the left. They cut in, and they score with their stronger foot. So I think we need this kind of players. And at the moment now, I think Anthony will give that extra creativity and that extra spark, on the right side of our defense, and on the left side, if we have Sancho, my God, we can actually have quite a good combination. It doesn't matter you have Rashford or Ronaldo up front. You have those two players coming in, cutting in, and then you have our two left, our wing backs or our full backs going forward. We have like Dalo, we have like what's that guy's name, Malasia. You have two of them covering up, on the wing when we are attacking. My God, we can flood the opponent like hell, man. So I think that is something that I'm really really excited to see moving forward, and I really hope Anthony can. I wouldn't want to put his price tag, because I think we overpaid for him. I don't think so. He is worth that much, but I know that he is quite good. So I really hope that he can actually light up our right side of our midfield
Who's
or our
quite
wing.
good? Uh,
Anthony.
I'm oh right.
Yeah.
I'm the
So I really hope.
greatest.
Yep. So that's why I said it's quite good. I didn't
He's
say
good.
good.
He's not
Yeah.
the greatest
Yeah.
because I play right wing, Shashi play left wing,
Whew,
and you
gone,
striker.
gone, gone.
Game over.
I'll run with the ball on my
Listen, it's over.
on my belly
Cousin Roy on the right with my right foot, my speed. Pele,
and my
whatever.
belly.
Like. Shashi on the left with Junson's belly, the forward thrust. No defender can hold him, and it's a legal
Yep.
backtrack. You are allowed to legally backtrack. They
Hmm.
can pull his shirt. Junson will still be able to jump 12 feet.
Hmm.
He
Yep.
can jump to the third floor straight.
I'm full on Shaolin
Look, you
soccer,
got a
man.
cat in the third floor. You need someone helping. Look, man, highest scorer in high school, in university, and all that. He just wanted to settle down. Didn't want to be too famous. The high most you, bro. Tell them the truth, like everyone thinks Team Cahill scored the most headed goals in the Premier League. Tell them it's you. Just tell it now.
Actually, it's
Today we
more
got.
the most bellied goal.
They
That's
wanted to
that's
change the
actually
terms. Yeah, they
yeah.
wanted to change. They
They,
got
they
Junson
just
jumped too
felt that
high.
it's,
Every time
it's
he tried to
just
hit his
no
belly.
one can stop it.
They
No
couldn't
one can
stop
stop
it.
it.
But they said no, we didn't know how to categorize it. But we said
It's a
never mind.
trick.
It's
It's a trick.
they said it's a
The
trick. They
ball
didn't
is
want to
coming
give you the
down.
title.
Then instead of like that, I fake it. Then I went.
Samak, it's a trick. It's a skill that he learned himself from reading the countless animes
Sorry.
and reading the mangas and the
The, chak-
manhwas.
the
Watching anime.
chakra.
He always jumped too high.
Yeah.
His legs were too
The
strong. His
chakra.
legs were meant for basketball.
The chakra.
Chakra was from stomach. The senjutsu from stomach. So
Hmm.
he's the highest scorer for headed goals. We all don't believe.
It's the truth, man.
It's the truth. The God's honest
Sorry.
truth.
Sorry, I have to admit it now. Yeah.
Thank
It's,
you.
it's, uh,
Thank you. Live on this show, ladies and gentlemen, highest scorer is in here, but y'all don't go and tell anybody, okay? Just keep it here.
it's our secret.
Be very, very quiet. Hell no, man. Turn it up. Turn the sounds up. Turn
You
the sounds up.
won. You
Turn the volume up,
won.
man. We're doing better now after two fucking losses. We're kind of winning now. Now let's jump to Arsenal. Oh boy. Oh boy. Liverpool, like my one of my friends was telling me, was the thing about Liverpool was club was trying some things or whatever, trying some new formation,
Mhm.
new strategy or whatever it is, and Darwin was injured. So when they came and played with us, I think we woke up. We had two losses, we woke the fuck up. So we came determined. No, don't get. We're talking about Liverpool. Don't get riled up. Every time we talk about Liverpool, he gets excited. No, just chill out. You got a pacer on, man.
You still have
Boss.
the perch, man. You're still on the perch. You're still on
No,
the
no, it's
perch.
okay,
It's
boss.
okay.
Relax. Yeah, I know it's all good. He's got a pacer. I mean, calm down. Okay, so brush up.
Relax, relax.
So they weren't really a team prepared and all that. So whatever. And then, but you can see they're playing well now, and damn, they play better. Now Arsenal Wenger, his best friend, best friend. See, when I talk about Arsenal Wenger, he doesn't get too riled up. Now with this
Relax.
Arsenal team, I'm not Om Shanti, please. Okay, he say it three times because he likes Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger shantied him. So I've seen Arsenal matches, man. Wow, they're playing nice,
Hmm.
and I'm talking like almost Barcelona as nice, man. Very nice way. The midfield passing like boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get the 1-2 setback. Whatever nonsense 1-2
Hmm.
run. Now I laid for you nicely. Like I put the cream for you. Then you come with the bread, and then this fella comes slice it like butter. Then that fella say, "No, hold on, I need to bring the jam." Then he brings the jam in. I'm saying? That fella say, "No, hold on, man, I need peanut butter." But then the final fella finisher comes, then he say, "No, I'm Nutella. I'm coming through." Bang, scores the goal. It's wow, really nice, man. And
Hmm.
I didn't expect me to be saying this about Arsenal, but sorry, I don't have it up because today anniversary, so I didn't do any research. I said, fuck it, I'm going off the cuff. They
Hmm.
haven't lost a match, right? So if anybody knows, please
Yeah,
help me out.
they haven't lost the match.
Right, so they haven't lost a match at all, and they're playing absolutely lights out, man. They're letting in the goals. They are letting in the goals. But can I say this? I feel like if this Arsenal game we go in and we actually don't let in a goal, wow! I'm telling you, the scouts better quickly run out and find another type of these two type of defenders, Varane and
Mhm.
Lisandro, that we're having right now, because we superb, man.
Yep.
Because Arsenal are going to be very hard for us to keep up with because they're kind of a very young team. Their passing is on point. Their defenders also come up to play because Arteta is kind of playing like Pep. He's saying like, you don't get a defender to go and play central midfield. You get a central midfield to come play central defensive midfield more than you believe. More than you believe. I'm very happy to know. Then from the central defensive midfield, he comes to play centre back because he wants someone who can play with the ball at his feet, can pass. Harry Maguire, we all know, cannot pass, save his life. I mean, he'll be drowning in the sea, man. He won't be able to make a pass. That's a problem. These guys, Arsenal are playing that kind of football. No, it's so nice.
Mhm.
So who's going to mark what? I feel like if we have Tommy and Ericsson there in that midfield to kind of hold Odegaard or Martinelli and all that, Martinelli is doing so much running, man.
Mhm.
So much running. Like David Beckham used to do a lot of running. Giggs used to do a lot of running. Martinelli is doing so much running. He even scored a goal, I think, yesterday or whatever. I think this might be the actual litmus test, man. What do you all think, chat? Let me know. Talk to me about this Arsenal game, this preview. Let's preview the Arsenal game. What do you think the Arsenal game is? This our hardest? Is this our toughest game so far? Let me write it down.
Mm, I think at the moment it is, but I don't. I don't think it will be too big of a hurdle for us. It's still Arsenal. It's still Arsenal. So and
Shit!
and the thing is, who they played against? They played against Crystal Palace. Um, they play against Leicester. They play against Bournemouth. Okay, they play against Fulham. They play against Aston Villa.
Okay, we're going somewhere here. Okay, go.
Yeah, and so far, so many games. Let's see. He almost in the 5 games that they play, 3 games they couldn't keep a clean sheet. Okay, so we know that there's some issues with their defense. Definitely have some issues with the defense. They still have not really sorted out their defense, but their attack is a little bit scary at the moment. I give it to
Mm.
them, but I will say it again. I think I said it in our WhatsApp group as well. We kicked them before, and we will kick them again. They're on the
Yes.
run. We ended their 49 match unbeaten run by kicking them off the field. Let's do it again this game, man. We have the players to do it. Bring in Casimiro. I want to see Casimiro and bloody McTominay team up and kick the shit out of the Arsenal players. Odegaard, kick him. Martinelli, kick him.
You cocky, bro.
Uh,
This is damn
yeah,
cocky, bro.
yeah,
Call him
bloody hell.
out. Call him out.
Gabriel Jesus, come Martinez, kick him. Just like how the Argentinians kick the Brazilians, kick him. Kick
You
them
see,
out.
I always feel like the mental hurdle to beat Arsenal, just
Uh,
never was there. I felt it was there back in the 90s,
mhm.
like even Scholes also during his Hall of Fame in induction also would say they asked him who was the toughest. It was Arsenal. Liverpool were not very strong back then.
Yep.
City also were garbage. They were almost like relegation junk shit.
Mhm.
So but after that, we kind of grew this kind of mental thingy where we would never lose to Arsenal. And I understand where
Mhm.
Johnson is coming from. However, this Arsenal team is different.
Mhm.
I feel like, and this is not you, I'm talking in general. Uh, this Arsenal team is different, man. This Arsenal team seems to be playing like a team that has been playing together for a long time. They seem to be riding off this the coattails of having not lost a game. But now, the more I actually, look at it on the anniversary show. But as I talk about it, I'm actually thinking, man, fuck them,
Kick them.
man, fuck them, man.
Kick them. Kick
I
them
mean, the
off the
more I'm
field, man.
talking, the more
Kick,
I'm thinking because
kick him.
Jesus is there. Jesus will be a test for our defense.
Mhm.
Let's let's be Om Shakti honest. We get hammered by the Brentford and all that. Jesus is going to be a proper test for our defense because that guy seems to be have like four lungs or whatever. He's running like crazy and he's very sharp. So that's going to be a problem. That's why I think it's a real test. But you know what? You know what?
Kick him.
Fuck him.
Martinez,
I've
kick him.
I you know what? It's going like I say, it's going to be a good test. But I
Mhm.
didn't say I felt like we're going to lose. And right now, the more I think about it, I think it might be. You know what I really really think? I think it's going to be a cracker.
Yep. It is going to be a cracker,
I
man.
think it's going to be one hell of a game. What time is it? Our time 11:30. Yeah.
Wait.
I think it's going to be one
Yes,
hell of
11:30 on a
le-
Sunday.
Sunday. So it's our
Hmm.
it's the last game of the day, which is 3 p.m. in the English or 4 p.m. whatever time saving
Mhm.
whatever. So that seems to be a cracker of a game. I think we most probably we're gonna go. Look, man, come and tune in. I think that's going to be a real test. I feel like a team that has many wins under their belt, they kind of know how to play and they know a formula.
Yep.
The problem with coming to Manchester United is because we are still learning about ourselves. People can't really figure out the formula unless Arteta knows something that Ten Hag doesn't know. Number
Mhm.
one. Number two, to say that Ten Hag managed to outsmart Klopp at this point, this juncture, I would say no. It wasn't 100%. But if you ask me if Ten Hag can outsmart Arteta, I say hell yeah. I say hell yeah, hell yeah. I say hell yeah, hell yeah. I say we can do it, man. But I
Mhm.
think it. But all fanfare and all that
Oh,
aside,
another thing is Arsenal has been playing the same team, the same players for all the games as well. I think only one or two changes, only one changes actually. In fact, they've been playing the
wow.
same team over and over.
Excuse me. Wow, you know what?
Mm.
The entire team knows how to pass. The entire team knows how
Yep,
to. Yeah. True. Actually, you know what? Actually, this might happen this Sunday.
yep.
This is exactly something that may happen this Sunday. If we go behind first, can we go and chase the goal? Arsenal do look like a team that is porous. You said
Mhm.
how many say they letting in goal every game?
They play 5 games, like 3 goals, they let in games. Like in games, but let in
3 goals
goals.
letting game. So in 3 goals, the games went inside.
Yes,
Okay. So Arsenal in 3 games,
they let in
they let
goals.
in
Out 5, yeah.
3 goals. In 3 goals, they let in 5 games. So if anyone here can figure that out,
Mhm.
I swear I give you a prize. I swear, if anyone can figure out how in 3 goals, 5 games inside, I swear I give you a prize. This is the 1 year anniversary show.
Yeah, man.
Weird things can happen, Illuminati you're watching. See that ah Illuminati watching. I'm telling you now. I hope the Illuminati are watching on Sunday and let us win. But what were you saying just now?
Uh, Arsenal,
Oh my
man.
head is gone.
Arsenal gonna
Even he forgot.
three 3 goals in
Uh
5 games.
3 goals in five
Three
games.
games they let in goals.
3 games they're
Out of
letting
five
go of out of
games.
5. So they kept
Yeah.
2 clean sheets, right? But how many
Yep.
goals they letting in total?
How many goals? Let's see. One, two, three, four. 4 goals,
4 goals. Inside those 4 goals, got how many games?
3 games.
Oh, so inside those 4 goals, they managed
They
to play
lost.
three
They
games.
lost. I mean, they won against Leicester 4-2.
Oh, okay.
They won against Fulham 2-1. Then again against Villa 2-1.
Oh, so okay. So inside those goals,
Mm-hmm.
they put 3 games. Okay, I got you. Guys, whoever figured it out, let me know in the comments, man. I'm giving you all a prize. That's actually not very
Not convincing.
porous. And I mean, yeah, not convincing. We let in more goals, but not very porous. But somehow I feel like I think the strongest defense in the Premier League right now belong to City. With Nathan Ake back, right now they're shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nathan Ake makes them a more complete team because they can score as well. Liverpool, I
And
think I
they
don't know
just
what's
bought a new
happening, man.
defender, right? Akanji, right? They just bought Akanji also.
Poor City,
City. They bought Akanji
is
from
that the
Dortmund.
17-year-old fella playing left back or something?
No, no, no. It's that Dortmund defender, the one that were linked to us, and then we were saying that he's not good enough, and now City got him lah,
He's a centre back.
centre back for Dortmund.
Oh, it means oh wow. So you see, City
Yeah,
this one. So
crazy man. I don't know how to beat them now, man. But again, they're second place lah, so.
okay, if we fall behind, can we come back? I think that'll be the true test. If you fall behind against this Arsenal team, yeah, I hope we can come back. I think that was one of the true hallmarks of Manchester United team back in the day, learning
Yep.
how to come back when they're down. Because look, man, Liverpool also been going down in matches, but they're finding a way to come back. There's some crazy fighting spirit. I see some of that proper fighting spirit in us now. I
Yes.
see that, like Junson was saying also earlier, especially in the defense. I I just think that at this juncture of the Premier
They,
League season,
they're high fiving, they're giving each other a fist
I
bump,
never
every
saw this with
time.
Maguire,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Every time when
Mm-mm.
they do something good, like if even like when they hear make a good save, they will go and give him a fist bump. Then you're like,
True.
oh yeah, yeah. Then you can see that, Varane when he covered, then he give a high five to the Martinez, or even give a high five to Dallo. Things like that. No, you can see that there is a certain bond there already, which is very nice to see, and which is something that we have not seen for a while, man. Damn. That's why I
Hey,
say I
guys.
feel good, lah.
So now I want to ask real questions. Do you guys think Anthony will get us the goals? So let's talk about Anthony for a while, shall we? Why not? Fuck it.
Hmm.
You just it's the hottest news, right? 85, bruh. Like some of the my trusted sources, because I'm deep in this shit, man. I'm
Mhm.
deep in the muds. You know what I mean? I got this fella in my back pocket. Like literally, this fella is in my back pocket. So my sources are hot.
Mhm.
Tell him, boss. Sitting
No, but like
around in the
he got
crown.
the boss himself, lah. We.
The code is
Come
sitting
on.
around in the crown. So my sources said that Anthony is probably only worth around 35 to 40, 45 at max, never even a 50 million
Mhm.
striker. Because in 26 games, he scored 10 goals or something with 8 assists or whatever the fuck it is, 16 goals. It's not a crazy number. It's not a Ruth Van Nistelrooy number. You know what I mean? It's not even a Darwin esque number. It's not. It's not. It's not even a Gakpo esque number. It's lesser, right? But the price that we are paying for him right now is incredibly, incredibly high. It has pretty much made him probably the most expensive player that Manchester United has bought, right? Because it's 85 plus 10 or 75 plus 10, something like that. Now, I'm asking myself, did we just get fucked? Like, I don't know how else to put it. It's the
Mhm.
1 year show, baby. It's all out here. Did we just get fucked?
I think we did. Again,
Talk to me, bro.
we were expecting this to happen, all right. I think we were saying that, hey, we no players, we never buy any players, we never buy any players. Eventually we'll be pressured, to buy a player because we need to get a player, and we just pay whatever the other side wants. So that's what we did.
I
I'm surprised they didn't pay like 100 million
Wait,
to
wait,
get De
wait. That
Jong.
one I would right now. I'll go amok.
Uh-huh.
I'll go amok if they actually they decide to pay 100 million for him.
Mhm.
For me it's a bit hard because I don't really know how to rate the player. Judging by the
Yep.
numbers, no way 85.
Okay, this is okay. Let me share with you a little bit of his numbers. Over the 2 seasons that he had with Ajax. In the first season, the 2020-2021 season, he played 46 games. This is including cup games and the continental games. 46 games, 11 goals. Okay, but they didn't state the assist last, so I don't know how many assists. And then for the last season, 33 games, 12 goals. This season, 3 games, 2 goals.
This season, 3 games, 2 goals.
Yep. And this is in
So
the Dutch league. Huh?
the value, the value that they are saying this fella has is in the fact that he has played with Ten Hag before, and Ten Hag has
Mhm.
some appreciation and some he knows the boy, so he wants to play with him. I would just until he needs. I'm thinking for this price that we just got him, he needs to score in his first game.
Yeah, man.
If not, if it's a draw and then he didn't score, I might have to ride his ass because it's not like he hasn't played. It's not like he's on whatever, he's played. He just on strike, doesn't want to train with the team. Okay, finally the deal went through, which means he's coming. He's ready to play. He's Brazilian. He's got some flair. But for this price, I'm thinking, damn. Because like I said, my trusted sources say he's worth only half that. Meanwhile, we have other teams buying up and coming players, this and that, paying lesser money. So for that kind of price, even though we finished 7 or 8 place, 7 place last season, I just hope it's not a Harry Maguire, man. I'm telling you, that 8 figure in
Oh,
front of it
yeah,
remind me of Harry Maguire all the time.
okay, I got the figures already. I got the figures already.
I'll tell you.
Um, 2020, 2021, play 46, score 10, assist 10, 2 yellow card. Okay. Then last season played 33, scored 12. He scored a little bit more, but same thing, 10 assists. But 4 in the Champions League, and 2 in their cup, the Dutch Cup.
So that means, bro, he sounds more like a winger, lah.
He is a
Ngam, lah.
winger,
He's
but
actually a winger.
apparently, from what I read and what I see, also he's the type of player that will he plays the high pressing game. So he and Sancho, they say that the value he brings is not just his trickery, his creativity, but also his pressing. The guy is like Martinez, but a winger. The guy will run at
Oh,
you.
that's high praise.
He will press. He will press the fullback, or even he can press the attacker, the defender, and then he will try to win the ball high up. So we have Sancho on the left and Anthony on the right on the high pressing. And if just say suddenly Bruno and Rashford also decided to do the high pressing, we got a bloody good high pressing team. So I think the value may not necessarily translate in goals and assists, but on other areas as well. And the guy's only 22, so
What do you think about this future performance value? What Shashi said here.
are we investing for the future? Yeah, he's quick. He's damn quick. He's damn fast. He's fast. He's damn fast.
So okay, then here's what I'm asking. I thought we needed a striker, but
Mhm.
instead we got a winger, which means that somebody like Elanga might miss out on our opportunity. So coach is saying that Elanga is not really the ready product. But I'm a bit disappointed with that because I was thinking I would like to see more of Elanga play, especially in this team now, because the old ones are Ericsson, Varane,
Mhm.
old ones Ericsson, Varane,
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. No,
De Gea.
let's talk about starting 11. Yeah,
De
De Gea.
Gea. De Gea.
I'll leave De Gea out in the this one.
Outfield. Outfield
I'll
is
feel these
Varane.
two only. Varane is the old one. So
Mhm.
now I'm thinking about it. I'm a bit disappointed if that's the case. So it's more like backup, but that means Elanga will miss out on games. Which damn okay, never mind. When the cup games comes, probably he can play, so that's fine. But Premier League is very important to me. I hope that's where the focus is. And if
Mhm.
Anthony comes and he has to play the Premier League games, okay, okay,
I mean, there's
then
going to be a lot of games, like going to be like this week itself, Friday games and a Sunday game. So
yeah.
there's a chance a lot of players will actually play. Like I feel.
Yeah, and this feeling is because I feel we needed a striker.
Mhm.
I feel like Liverpool and City got rid of the false nine, got a proper nine,
Mhm.
like straight up the nine ball is on the table, it's open. All you need to do is hit it and say which pocket. Finally, they got proper number nines and it's destroying teams, destroying. When Darwin comes back, Liverpool are going to be better. I
Haaland
know,
is
I know so.
Haaland is scary, man. I'm gonna say
Wow,
it again. I saw the day that game. I
wow.
was like,
Look at
how
and
how
look
are you
and
gonna stop
how you
him?
gonna stop?
How are you gonna
And
stop
someone needs to
City?
break his leg. I mean, sorry, I take that back. I mean, like, just go and check him. You need to check that bitch. You need to check that homeboy. You need to check his head. When he plays this, I hope someone checks his fucking face. Because he said that shit again towards us. Check this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck.
Uh, they
But
yeah, they just do like what Roy Keane said. No, we don't play the game to we don't play the game to injure people. we only play the game to hurt people.
Hurt people. There you go.
It's two different things. Hurting someone and injuring someone is two different things. I was like, okay, that's
This,
striking language.
I believe.
Yeah,
I
man.
believe. So
You
like
have to be rough, lah. You have to be tough. That's why you're just
yeah.
hurting people. You know, you go home with a sore, but you don't
No,
go
so,
and break people's leg. Ah, that's just wrong. He said that's just wrong.
so this fella is good, and both those teams have a proper nine out there, and then we trying with Rashford. Rashford ain't the
Mhm.
sharpest striker out there, so maybe that's why I said you're coming to show you help me out a bit. Actually, maybe this is something I didn't even consider one bit because for me, I feel like Ronaldo not getting the club he wanted to go to and not getting a transfer is a slap in his fucking face.
Yep. So
He's
he have
stupid.
to, yeah, he have to bite the bullet, lah.
Right, the bullet say he's stupid. Tell all interview now. I don't think anyone gives a fuck about.
Didn't he
And
say he wanted to release some massive
interview. That's the
announcement on
thing.
that?
Tell all whatever the fuck, and then right now no one gives a shit about it. I believe no one gives a shit about it. So I'm looking at it right now because, like you said here, probably true. But if Ronaldo is not starting matches, right? Even if he
Mhm.
comes out as a sub and all that,
But the guy
maybe
looked damn unfit, lah.
Anthony Ronaldo, huh?
Yeah, damn unfit. You can see he's off pace, like really off pace, man. You see when he run, he's like there's no speed at all. I don't know whether is he deliberately not bursting, like sprinting, or he's just off pace. He looks off pace, man.
I noticed like he's not lifting his legs high enough.
Yeah,
He's not moving fast enough. So
he
I
looks
noticed all
tired.
that. So I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, good that we have the kids. No need lah. I mean, bro, you wanted to leave. So that means now that you mentioned it, and Sashi mentioned this also. This is what I think. Now it just dawned on me.
Mhm.
I think the whole leaving thing was true because I think maybe he knew beforehand already he won't be playing a starting role.
Yep,
I think that thing that came out after the second loss to Brentford, where Ten Hag called for a meeting and had everyone open talk and all that.
yep,
And then he said, I'm not playing Ronaldo. I'm not playing Maguire in front of everybody. I think something like that may have happened before already. I think
mm,
the moment the rumors came out that Ronaldo was looking to leave was the moment Ten Hag told him, you are only staying if you're willing to play a big part role.
yep,
That is my conclusion of that saga. I feel at the end of the day, he put all the news together and the time he came on, what
mm,
happened now. I believe Ten Hag had a chat with him before. I think he wasn't happy. Like, fuck you. Fair on him.
yep,
Good on him. I mean, the fans were still cheering his name that day. I say, if I'm the stadium, players playing crap, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? But I'll still cheer him.
yep,
Even though he wanted to leave the club, I'll still cheer him because it's not like it's his fault.
mhm,
The fans, the moment the fans find someone they can put the blame, they will not put the blame on the player. And now it's the Glazers. So the Ronaldo spared that. But I think he's going to be very unhappy sitting down on the bench, meaning
yep.
week in, week out. He wants his team to continue to get better so he can come in and score a goal. And I think, like Shashi said, maybe Anthony might be that answer. Lah.
We
Appreciate
hope.
that, man. Thank you.
Mhm.
That's a good thing. I didn't think about that.
Yep. But we do have a good team now, lah. To be honest, if you look at it, there is a very very strong spine. I would put that.
Then
If
let me ask you. Then let me ask you this. Let me put this to
eh,
you. Who do you think will be and assume Casemiro is good?
yep,
Let's assume Casemiro is good. Who do you want in the 4-2? The two there, the two.
the one the
Who will
whole
be your
the
your
deep
your
deep deep midfielders.
your idea? Yeah, the shall we call them CDM?
I
Right?
can put it that way. Put it that way. Central defensive
Let's
midfield.
go for our sake. Okay,
I
who
will
you
give
want?
I will give
Who's your best?
Casimiro and Ericsson.
Oh,
We don't have
okay.
De Jong, so I think Ericsson is good enough, man. He can play.
Casemiro
The,
and
the,
Eriksen. Why not? Why not Tommy? He got,
okay,
don't get angry. Don't get angry, bro. Say softly. Fuck, why you say so loud?
Casimiro.
Okay, he didn't
Casimiro.
mention his name. He didn't mention his name.
I,
No,
I I I said Tommy. I
no. He
didn't
said
say.
he said, look against Liverpool in the Liverpool game, you must play Tommy.
Hmm.
But okay, look, hold on. Let hold hold on. Let me see what he has to say first. Why? Why Casemiro and Ericsson? Okay, you can go ahead. He wants. Okay, he wants. He's listening. Talk.
Okay,
It's all you. I'll mute.
I will pick Casimiro over McTominay simply because Casimiro can play the ball. That's it. And Casimiro, come on lah. I mean, five-time Champions League winner. Yeah, he's experienced, man. I feel he can bring a um, different style of play to the team. And with Ericsson, we know that it's very hard for the opponent to actually press our players already. And Casemiro is built like a bloody bull, man. You saw the day the first run. He's 6'1", and the guy can dribble, he can tackle. Who wouldn't want these kind of players in that role, man? So I'll pick him over McTominay because of that.
He no,
McTominay.
he's saying Scott McTominay grew up on haggis, and he said there's nothing tougher to eat, nothing tougher than for your bowels and your anus to excrete than haggis. So that makes him a very very tough player and tougher than any Brazilian guy. He said Brazil has the fiesta and all that. Everyone just partying, drinking, and having sex. What do you say to that? Explain to the boss. He's laughing,
Uh,
boss.
Again, sometimes tough players doesn't necessarily equates to good results. We need someone to hold the team, and sad to say, McTominay doesn't really have that technical ability to do it. So, but
That's
he's
the
good.
best
I'm not
point he's
saying
made
that.
so far. That's the best
I'm
point he's made so far.
yeah.
You gotta admit it.
I'm not saying that he is a bad player. I'm just saying that Casemiro is a better player. Just putting
Okay, wait.
there,
He
man.
wants to listen to what I have to say first. Okay,
Okay.
hold on, hold up. Hold up, man. Fuck. Boss, hold up, boss. I got the good wine today, so he's a bit
Mhm.
drunk now. I bought the good wine. So it's like, you know how it is.
Wait till he start talking about
I mean,
racehorses.
he's
You're gonna enjoy it, man.
okay, look, man, this is what I think. For me, my ideal chat, let me know also, Tommy overcomplicated. No, my problem with Scott McTominay being in the midfield is so many times I see him in that position where very hard to pass the ball to him. The words elude me right now.
Yeah.
The words
He
elude me
always
right now. How to explain it?
he goes behind.
Mm,
He goes
mm,
when the player is in front here. Okay, I put it this way: when the player is here holding the ball, this is the opponent. He goes here. He goes exactly in the line of sight of the player
mm.
where the player can't pass the ball to him.
That's right. I hope you're listening. So that's very true. So many games you see that. And then you see the guys on I love YouTube, by the way, that's my thing.
They
They break it down and it
break
makes
it
a lot
down.
of
Yeah,
sense to me. It
yeah.
helps me. And it can
I
help
think.
you all. So you
Yeah,
want links, let me
I
know.
think
I'll share next time.
you shared one link to me that day when I was watching it. I was like, man, that's actually damn true.
Yeah, the one I shared with Junsun was they brought down how Fred and McTominay were playing midfield and how shitty they were.
Mhm,
Basically, Scott was always in positions where very hard to pass the ball to him, like almost like he didn't want the ball. I keep seeing it. I keep seeing it.
mhm.
And honestly, it was there in the Leicester game. So, if for not that the fact that he was trying to be more involved in the game, I don't know. I saw in that first half there, he was trying to be a little bit more involved, and I was happy. I was happy he's trying to be more involved. 'Cause I said, okay, he's not tired. He can run. But still, later on, once the tiredness comes in, whatever second half comes in, you see the same thing standing
Yep,
behind the defender, the pass. He's not distancing. Not distancing, giving him enough space so a good pass can come in. And with the defense playing so solid now,
yep.
imagine we had somebody so strong to take the ball from defense and pass to the midfield and moving forward. That's why I asked this question to Junsen just now.
Mhm.
So he broke it down like that. Now I haven't seen enough of Casemiro, but like I said, when I broke it down to him, I put the same thing for me. Wait lah, same situation. Casemiro is a good player. Okay. No, you thought I'm biased because I like Scotch whiskey. So I'll be biased. I said no, I'm breaking down honestly. Ericsson should take our free kicks. So I think he can be on the pitch.
Mhm.
But I don't want to just simply agree with you and say Casemiro before I see him play. So let me just go like this guy. I don't like sitting on the fence. I feel the ideal midfield pairing would actually be Casemiro and actually Fred.
Because of the Brazilian connection.
Yeah, I feel
Hmm.
Fred has been very constricted all these years.
Mhm.
And when he was in Shakhtar Donetsk, he was always playing a very attacking role. That's what attracted him to us. That's why the
Yep.
58 million price tag all came in and all that. That means we didn't know where the fuck to play him. Then the saying we didn't have attacking flair and all that, but the team was still finding their identity, whatever the fuck, and all this shit, and all that change manager, all that buta kante. No solid players playing in midfield. So they say, hey, this fella can play defensive as well. Let's convert him. And then he found his spot. As a footballer, you have to do whatever the club say. He's that kind of guy. He's earning money. He's earning good money. So he does what the
Yeah,
club say lah. Why the fuck wanna
and
argue?
he said, well, I'm a piano carrier. They say in Brazil they call these players the piano carrier, but they do anything for
They
the
do
team.
anything for the team. So that's why I felt he fell into that CDM role. But we, me and you, all of you joining me, you have seen the show. We have seen, and we even commented right after the match that we see when he's playing higher up, he's a better player. Get the
Yes,
fuck out, man. When
he's
he's
actually
playing,
quite good, man.
he's actually quite good. The passes are good. The finishing is
Yes.
also there. Free kick all tak payah kisah lah. I don't know. I never seen. He never got a chance. Fair shake. I don't give a fuck, man. It's there. The up there on top, the top part. He's like his mind suddenly opens up and he knows where the passes are. He knows how to shoot. He knows how to score goals. It's like it opens up. So I have to really go with maybe the formation that hasn't we haven't seen, which is I want to see Casemiro and Fred play there because long term solution for me, Ericsson is not the one. I think maybe Ericsson has that experience and that knowledge and all that. That's why Ten Hag is playing him. But I'm here with the CDM. What do you guys? There you go. If Shashi again, so better going forward and backwards. And the thing is, think about this as well. As you mentioned that now something came to me again. He's been decent as the CDM. I know. McFred fuck up, made mistakes, but that time the team were bad also. The defense was so shit. He has to cover so much. But think about this, guys. When things were starting to get a little bit steady, even though he lost the ball in the second game, he will go and recover and get the block. When someone screws up, the one running and chasing the ball to guy and recover the ball is him. When there's a header, even though he know he can't hit the ball to
He
save
will still jump.
anybody's nut, he will still jump. He will get overpowered. The other fellow will jump over him because his positioning not strong, like stuff, but he will still try. And nobody has been complaining about him being in positions where the ball cannot be passed to him. It seems
Mhm,
like he won the ball. Gimme. I want the
mhm,
ball. Pass the ball to me. I will take the ball. Let me do something with it compared to what I'm seeing with Scott. Now, if Casemiro can come and he's a good passer, he's a decent passer, and he's a breaker of play, so he can read the match, know when to break the play and when not to break the play, that's better than Fred and Tommy. I think his mind, his intelligence is higher than Fred and Tommy. If he can be more defensive and break plays, get into attacking players' faces,
mhm.
let Fred be more up. Let Fred be the one who is passing the ball to Bruno or spreading it left, right. And now you got your another homeboy Braziliano, Sambuca brother over there and on the right wing. Most probably he'll be taking the right wing, right? Yeah, because Sancho's favorite is left. Pass it to him.
Yep.
I'm thinking like that. What do you think? Chat, what do y'all think?
I, I,
Am
I,
I too happy? Am I drunk? Okay, wait, hold on.
we
Okay,
all
wait.
are, man. We all are, man.
Hold on now. Okay, now what do you say?
I think he's KO already, lah.
I think he says it's a good argument. I think it's a fair argument because when you're playing with somebody, your fellow countryman, one thing there's familiarity. Two, the guy is a proven winner. You say five champions.
Talk about that.
Are
They
you
ask
kidding
him, you know.
me?
They ask him, you know. They ask Casimiro, you know, you're joining from a club that is playing Champions League to a club that haven't is not in the Champions League at all. He say it's okay. I already got five.
There you go.
They do boom.
And speaking of that, the one you said he spoke about that was the menu interview where they got an interpreter. And by the way, guys, if you watch that, the interpreter was speaking in Spanish during the entire interview because Casimiro cannot speak a word of English. So if he's going to play in the midfield and get orders, wouldn't it be okay or better if there's a Fred was there so he can pass commands to each other rather than Scott McTominay will say run back, run forward. The fellow might be confused what is back and forward. I think it's backside. He might think back means there when actually back might be here. Those kind of things. And secondly, English players don't really speak English, so you don't know what kind of commands are going on. Even though you may be in practice, you kind of like, "Como está?" You may still be fucking lost. You won't know what the fuck is being said. So
Mhm.
maybe having that same countryman there might help. Anyway, these are all this speculation, fat up things that I like to see.
Yep.
Honestly, actually. So yeah, that was pretty nice, man. I like that was a good chat. Now, what else is happening? Okay, transfer window closed. Nobody wanted Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mhm.
We stuck with the 500.
James Gunner, lah. I feel
Oh,
them sad.
okay. Talk to me.
Yeah, James Gunner has been sold. James Gunner has been sold to Everton, and Tahith Chong has been sold to Birmingham. So basically that generation of superstars is all gone. Angel Gomez, now Ghana, Chong, Greenwood is out. So that batch that created that wonderful night in Paris, the one that we did the comeback against PSG, that batch of youngsters is all gone. I think now left Tuan ZB. Tuan ZB. Tuan ZB is still there, but they're trying to sell him as well, as what I heard. The guy has too much injury, so the guy didn't develop as how they wanted him to be. So I don't know lah. I mean it's damn sad. I mean Chong, I'm okay. It's a given. I don't know how did he win that two player of the reserve player of the year, or the under 23 player of the year thing. I don't know how he won it. I know Ganacho is way better. When Ganacho broke into the team, you see the difference that he brought to the team, the explosion. But Chong, when he came in, I felt that he was very thin and he was weak and he was getting pushed over easily, and then he's not even attacking players. So Chong, given, I don't mind him going. But Garner, I haven't seen him play enough. He played so much and he played so well for Forest last season. And for us to not really test him and just sell him off like that, I felt it was a little bit sad, especially when that time we were really looking for someone to play in that position. So either that or he's just because we got Casimiro and Ericsson, and maybe they felt that it's there's not enough space for him, or maybe Garner is like Henderson. He wants to play the game, and he felt that he don't want to be sitting down on the bench anymore. So it's
That's
sad.
sad, man.
It's damn sad.
Damn this. Sorry, I didn't know that. I didn't catch up on this Ghana
Yeah,
news. My bad, yo. Damn.
yeah. He signed last on the deadline day.
Matthew, Matthew,
Matthew's gonna
relax.
be pissed, man. Matthew's gonna be
Matthew,
so pissed.
please. We got our homeboy Matthew. Matthew, please. He's not even watching the show today, bro. You message him later. Ask him whether he's still in the
So
country.
disappointed, man.
He might have bought a first class ticket to England right now, straight to Manchester. He might be, or he might even go to US to find out where the Glazers are.
Hmm.
Matthew, calm down. We share your pain, bro. I
Yeah.
wanted to see him play with us.
Yes.
Bro, they sold. See, Tai Chong went to Juventus. Juventus, so do you want to buy him after?
Mm.
So I was thinking, okay, he came back, maybe still young, let him try. Thought maybe the hair got in the way a little bit. When I saw him preseason, he was I thought Iqbal and the other Iqbal was better.
Yes. Yes.
I
Iqbal
thought
was
Iqbal
better.
was better.
Savage was better.
Savage was better. They can.
Ganacho was
Ooh,
better.
they reminded me of Bernardo Silva. Yeah, Ganacho was on point. Oh my god,
Yeah,
Ganacho.
that
That's a
tree
kid,
is
man.
on the same batch. They are the same
Yeah,
batch.
I think Ganacho is better than Macheda. So please keep them. So I'm very disappointed to hear Garner, man, because I saw Garner can make very good passes from deep to the
Yes.
front. I think because do you think he made the request? Yeah. By the way, the boss. Yeah, I know. The boss is disappointed as well. So
I don't
those
know.
youngsters.
I felt that this may come back to haunt us in the future. I felt this may come back to haunt us in the future. So I felt it's a bad move, lah. We should give him a chance. I give him a chance. I mean, I think that kid don't mind playing. I mean, sitting on the bench and bed and come in. Like maybe the last 10 minutes or what. But it's sad. It's very sad to see this happen.
You
But
think
then
he put in
again,
a transfer request?
most probably, you look at Donny. Donny is not even playing. So the
Oh
thing
god, let's talk
is,
about Donny.
yeah. So the thing is, we are not having so many of these players. So I mean, we got so many center midfields, and I don't know. I still feel a bit disappointed. We should still give him a chance.
Yeah, if Ghana put in a transfer request, I'm disappointed with it because I think he brought in too many midfielders. And I know that's 3 years gone.
Mm,
Minimum two. So,
yep.
it's kind of sad to see him go. I guess you okay there? You said don't get rid of Scott No, hold on, let me talk to him. Look, man, you said don't get rid of Scott McTominay. They didn't. They kept him. Now we lost Ghana. They just saw Ghana today. What do you have to say about it? You know what? We saw another talented fella. We paid money for Casemiro when we got Ghana there. Should we have played Ghana? Then he said, then we won't win titles. We're not going to win this season.
Actually, we might
Part
actually
and
win.
parcel of the game. We might win. You never
We
know.
might win, man.
We might win. But he said part and parcel of the game. Look, here's what I think. I cannot believe it. Maybe that's where it comes to the point where we maybe don't know what we are much about football because we watch it from the outside. The people
Yep.
inside know. But if Ten Hag were to say don't sell, I'm sure the club won't sell. I'm sure.
Mhm.
If Ten Hag were to say Ghana was ready,
You will
he,
play.
he would play him. So I feel with the manager like him coming in right now, he would have seen him. Preseason, the boy was injured, right? He played 1 or 2 games when he came in as a sub. He must have thought, never mind, can let him go. And this is where maybe we cannot blame the coach because there's a lot for him to take in coming in as a new coach. Maybe he didn't really see the future in him and all that. And then the club wants to go get Casemiro and all that. So it could be 50-50, where the manager doesn't know him, so doesn't have the call to say, no, don't ever sell him again. Club know him more and longer and say, nah, it's okay. This is somebody you can let go. So you come to a mutual understanding and you say,
You
adios,
want to?
go to Everton and get relegated this season. How much?
I think 14 million. 1-4, not 40.
Matthew, calm down. That's it, bro.
Yep.
Okay, let's watch. Okay, stay and watch this space. We'll follow Ghana and see what happens.
Yep.
We'll be commenting on it. Don't worry. And the other fellow Chong, I don't know lah. For me, Juventus didn't want to sign him after that. So for another season, told me that maybe I don't know, maybe not good enough. Okay, what else have we covered? Is that it? Is that
That
it?
that's about it lah. That's about it on our I mean on
Ladies
the
and
transfer.
gentlemen, 1 year anniversary. You know what? Couldn't do it without y'all. It's been wonderful. Very wonderful. I've had a lot of fun. I've learned so much about all this, whatever, this whole
Mhm.
tubing thingy, podcast
Came
thingy,
a long
light
way,
thingy
man. We came a
thingy,
long way,
camera
man.
thingy. Yeah. Moving from one place to another and how to articulate and how to think fast and how to just be authentic. Try to have some character in it. But
Try
this is
not to
how
be
it
a
is, man.
pundit.
This is how it is. Now, we're trying to hit that million before I
Yep.
die, and I'm going to die very soon. I hope
And we
you all
need
know
your
that.
help, man. We
We
need
need
your
your
help.
help. So you all need to share, like, tell all your friends about it, and appreciate you guys, man. Junsen, you as well, man.
Yeah,
Serious,
one.
no cap. So everybody, we hope we got to win against Arsenal. We get on back on this road to victory. Manchester United are pretty much, long story cut short, we are back.
We're back. Okay, wait. One question. Arsenal MU. What's your score prediction?
Clean sheet probably can, but worry about tired. If he plays the same team, Arsenal won't score against us. If it's a home game or away game, bro. If
Eh,
it's if it the if it's the
home,
same
home,
team,
home.
home game. If it's the same team, home game, I'll say 2-0. I think Arsenal will try to get will score first, and then Arsenal try to get a goal. We must score on the counter. I believe that. If it's not the same team, which means not the same defense, because one game this morning, another game too soon, he might change the defense and put Harry Maguire and all that. I have no confidence we can win. I would say it's and I cannot bet against my team. I'll say it's a 1-1. No, cannot be 1-1. It won't be boring. Okay, 1-1 draw. Yes, it might be boring. It might be boring because he defends hard. 1-1 draw. If
Mhm.
different team from the regular team, 1-1 draw. Same team, we win 2-0. You?
If Anthony plays and Casemiro plays, I say we will win. I say we'll win ugly. We'll win 1-0 or we'll win 2-1. If they don't play and then the worst nightmare where Harry Maguire plays, I'm hoping it will be a 1-1 like you. I'm
And
hoping.
by the way, guys, when we say Harry Maguire playing, that means we know it's probably going to be a loss, but it's very hard to say your team going to lose, at least unless I'm angry.
Yeah.
If I'm fucking angry, I'll say, yeah, lah, we're going to
It's
lose
always
ugly.
like extra 1 point, extra 1 point.
But the whole of last season we didn't do it. Then we stopped. When we stopped doing predictions, we know we're going to lose. True enough, 7 games in a row lose. Did you expect me to come here and say we're going to win 2-0 against Wolves? Anyway, this time is better.
Yep.
But I'm worried about him not being able to play the same team. Too
Yep.
close lah. I scared injured.
Casemiro.
Hard game. So if Casemiro starts, this one will start, probably be better. But like I said, lah, I'm sticking to my prediction. Anyway,
Yep.
thank you all so much. Guys, remember to like and subscribe. Okay. Tune in. Yeah, we'll go. We'll go. It will be about 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. Tune in. Peace out.